I think the greatest trademark of any successful individual is their consistency. And that was the one thing that Eddie Robinson did at Grambling. He just continued to create consistently good football teams.
57 is how many years he coached, and they're all at one school. To me, that's just mind-boggling.
Can you imagine 1941, a man getting out of college, coming to Grambling, and making it what it is today?
Over a span of 6 decades at Grambling State, Eddie Robinson amassed 9 Black College national titles and 17 SWAC championships, sent over 200 players to the NFL, and won 408 football games, which at the time made him the winningest coach in college football history. But the statistics could never reflect the impact Eddie Robinson had on Grambling State or the young men he coached.
Coach Robinson was committed to making Grambling become a tremendous place for African American students.
What he did, he pointed out to them the potentials and the possibilities that they had. He would probably crack the door a little bit and say, look inside that room, and you can see what's in there. But the only way to get into that room is that you're going to have to work hard, you're going to have to do some things and make some sacrifices.
Like being able to play in the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl. After that game, Coach Robinson was in San Diego, and he said, you don't even understand the impact that you have on America today. And I didn't.
The most unique thing about him was he was a true gentleman, and yet when it came time for practice, he turns into a warrior.
Coach Robinson was a perfectionist. He would just drill the same play over and over again because he wanted it right for when we had it in the ball game.
Get to the outside and keep him from coming out. All right, let's go.
Although clearly a mentor on the field, the examples he set and the lessons he taught went beyond the game of football.
He says, we know what you can do on the football field, but that's not going to carry you through life. What's going to carry you through life is you getting up out of that bed, going to class.
Everybody looked at him not only as the head coach of Grambling State University, but their dad. Everything that he did was 100% geared to make you a better person.
All right, let's go.
Eddie Robinson retired in 1997 after a heartfelt last game against Southern University. Even though Coach Robinson has passed, his legacy lives on in the lives he touched.
The most important thing I learned from Coach Rob, to fight through adversity and never to give up.
No matter where you go in this country, when people talk about Grambling, they talk about Eddie Robinson. Coaches throughout the country talk about the impact that Eddie Robinson has had on their coaching careers and on their lives.